Hello everybody, it's me. Don't really have a good channel name yet, but anywho, today we're going to be playing some Hollow Knight, a good game I played on the PS4. Had to get it here so I can record it. This will be more of a walkthrough than a playthrough. Sorry if you hear click-clacking. My dog is just walking around so much. I apologize. And he's approached me. Anyway, but we'll just be playing some Hollow Knight. I really want to make more of a walkthrough on this because in this game it's very confusing. You can't make it through without one walkthrough. Or not walkthrough, like help at all. One bit of help. And so I just thought I'd do it because this is a Metroidvania style game. Alright, I'll tell you what that kind of thing is after this whole intro. And why. So you're gonna fall down here. So everything works this time. Yep. I'll go over here. Get. Oh yeah, I have 15 geo. Cause you're gonna need a bunch of geo in this game. Like, it's not even funny. You're gonna need like 2,400 for the beginning. This is so uncomfortable. Okay, did some stuff. I'm using a different controller other than PS4 because the PS4 one won't connect. There's only one difference, that the D-pad and joystick are swapped. I like to use the D-pad, so I'll just get used to it. This is way more comfortable than keyboard. But yeah. Sorry I didn't read that thing. It's basically saying what button to press to focus. So it's really not much for me. One gives you 18 for some reason. Alright, yeah, that still works good. Ah, yes, those falling pillars can easily kill an enemy like that. Which is nice sometimes. This right here is lifeblood. You break open the cocoon, these blue little guys pop out, kill them. As you can see, my masks have gotten 2 extra. They're temporary, but they're still extra. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna need a lot of money. Alright, I need to teach you guys a trick right after I grab this money. It's called Geo. Anyway, in midair you can do a down slash. Like, it doesn't seem much right now. You can also do up slash, but down slash can help you pogo, either off enemies or off spikes. So by using this, get here, high breathing, already flown. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty. For only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Okay. So this is gonna pop out, and it'll be your first charm, Fury of the Fallen. Charm activates powerful abilities. Only do it at a bench. And I got an achievement, Charmed. And you'll drop back down here to an earlier part. That's why I didn't kill this guy. I'd be able to do it later and get his 2 geo. Alright, but just gotta pop up here. And look. I just pogoed off of that breakable thing. Gives me some extra airtime. That will help out a lot later. Beyond this point, you'll enter the land of the King Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest. It's not eternal. died. Talk to Elderbug. He's a cool dude. Oh, they're trapped. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet. Quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin. Yet it still draws folks to its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to provide it all promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Watch out. It's sticky air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. See, that's only what he says if you straight up talk to him. If you go about here, you can see him stick his hand out, so then you can go back and then he says something different. And if you just completely ignore him, then come back, it's a whole other thing. So he has 3 different voice lines start. Quick with the ball. See, when you sit on a bench, my lifeblood's gone. Like, you lose that. But I really wanted to equip that charm. That charm is basically when I hit 1 health, my damage increases by 75%. I'm gonna get the cash that's over here. But these 2 guys hold. This is the Tick Tick, and this is like a bully husk or something. Can't remember all their names. Now, not having some abilities are not okay for me. Look, this is very useful. With the length of your nail, you can sometimes cut through platforms, which can really help you sometimes. These little gruziois. Gruzlets. I don't know what their real names are, but I'm gonna call them gruzlets. Oh, that's weird. With the PS4 controller, it rumbles whenever you're focusing. It didn't rumble. Can I do it here? Yeah, let's go. No, it seems like the same falling animation. Or animation. I will buy a map. Usually I wouldn't, but I'm gonna buy one for your guys' sake. See, my friend says that he cannot buy a map. Every time he presses yes, says, no, you're not interested. So, I don't know. It's confusing. I'm gonna want to head over here next. Now, you'd think that you can't get that geo deposit, but down pogo works good as ever. Alright. It's gonna be nice playing this game not in Steel Soul mode. Which, for those of you that don't know this game too much, Steel Soul mode is after you beat the game for the first time. And you just have to play through this game, but it's permadeath. After you die, no going back. Ow. Ow. Anyhow, so in the Forgotten Crossroads, there are conveniently 5 grubs, the green little guys that I just saved. But, and to get, when you get 5 and go back to collect your reward, you get some geo, and, most importantly, you get a mask shard. Get 4 and you increase your health by 1 permanently. It is very useful. Grab my geo first. Geo, galala. Alright. Sometimes you can hear that they're saying geo in their language. Like from Sly or the banker. Before I go in there, I'm just gonna hop over to this hot spring. And I want to show you something. Some people apparently didn't find this out. If you chill in the hot spring for a second, it replenishes soul and health. Very useful. Might as well go sit on the bench. I mean, these are checkpoints for when you die. I usually don't do that in Steel Soul mode because, I mean, you're not gonna need checkpoints for when you die. And just that way, those waves. Ooh, I think this is the way to the fungal waste. Can't do anything there yet, but this. Whopping 45 geo. Very useful. I often forget to go there in my Steel Soul playthroughs, so... And these guys are room respawnable. Most times enemies are bench respawnable, but there are some that are room respawnable. And they always drop geo. So it's a good way to farm if there's one that drops a good amount of geo. Anyway, I feel like I've said geo enough. This mask shard right here, as you can see, can't get up there without a certain ability. But there is something you can do. Oh, let's go first try. See, pogoing off that bench fly gets you up here. You're not supposed to be up here. But I figured that out. It's really difficult because if he runs into one of these guys, then it dies. Luckily it's room respawnable, so if you want to keep trying, it's not that bad. But yeah, it can just get annoying. Like I said, I luckily got that first try. Just fall on down and grab your first mask shard. I really only have like knowing what to do for one full mask, but better than nothing. Go ahead and get the geo over here as well for 18 total. Alright. Now currently we will not be fighting the Gruz Mother yet. It is one of the early bosses of the game. It's more of a mini boss, but we won't be fighting it just yet, as it'd be more beneficial to fight it later. Run over here first so you can... I need to try and pull off pro gamer move. Ah, I couldn't get on the way back. Yeah, if you can really pull that off though, good job. I have not done that yet, mainly because it's my first time trying. But it doesn't seem too difficult as long as you can spam the button and get the jump timed correctly. Anywho. Ow. One hit away. Off to the left here will just be a place that you cannot go. It does not benefit you in any way, so just don't go that way. I'm gonna get about 25 geo from the right side of the room. I want to show you a cool trick with those guys in Forgotten Crossroads, so it's really nearby, but it's just kind of funny. So instead of going to the stag station, I'll be going this way. Might as well heal and use this. Those things refill every time you sit at a bench. So maybe not. But I'm just gonna continue going. This is where you fight the Gruz Mother. You can go in if you want, just don't attack, because then it'll start the fight. Anywho. So, this is the room with the funny thing that you can do. It involves getting all 3 of those guys in the room to follow you. Will it happen? It's happened in one of my playthroughs. They don't die properly. Nah, they died properly. They just kept on spewing out orange stuff and didn't actually die into the 2 little guys. No! That was 30 geo up there. And now they're all out of the room. Man, I'm gonna go into this room so I can activate on my map when I get the quill at least. Alright. So this is where another time Pogo will come in handy. And it's to grab another grub. Pogo. Might be a little difficult for beginners, but I've played this game enough so it's pogoing has become second nature, or whatever you say. So it's not that bad. I did not get any lost in the spikes today. That is nice. So hit that guy like that. 1, 2, 3. And he's out. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. So break this wall open for grub number 3. I want to head up first. I get the bosses down, but that's not where we want to go. Can't go that way. Gotta hit that. I'm sorry if you hear the clicking of my controller. I can't control how loud it is. So you'll find the final 2 grubs up here. First one will be off to the right, where you'll fight a guy that may seem difficult. He does double mask damage. Is that something? But you just gotta get the hang of it. You gotta head up. Going down is nothing. Unless you really want to meet Mila and get your heart broken. When he jumps back, you can usually get 2 hits in, but only do 1 when he does smash. Takes about 13 or 14 hits. I have not been counting. Alright, there we go. And save the grub. It's just important to get 31. Come on, kill him. Oh good, only 1 fell into the spikes. If you're unlucky, all 3 will fall in the spikes and you'll lose them all. I mean, yeah, it's only 3, but still. Need every single geo you can get. Started falling a lot faster at the end. Or it might just be me. Alright, this one will also utilize Pogo, because you're not supposed to get it right now, but you just gotta know what to do to get it. So go ahead and kill almost every enemy in the room. Don't go up to that geo deposit just yet. Killing all the enemies is mainly just for geo, but still. It'll help you kill the guys on the platform. Get this bench fly. There we go. Might take a few room respawns to get, but you'll get it. Or you can just come back with the ability that's supposed to be used to get it. But I make the most out of my first trip here. Ooh, none fell in the spikes. Alright, now head back down. We're gonna fight the first boss. I'll at least kill this guy because he gives me a bunch. Can I hit him through? Yeah, I can. Come on. Wanna kill that guy. And then one more hit. Alright. Beware the tick-tick. I guess I'll open up the stag station here, just making things more convenient for later in the game. I guess it's good to tell you about stag stations and exactly what they are. They're basically a system around, like, you open up new ones and you can travel between them. Yeah. Of course, game would have this kind of thing. Kinda need it. But, yes. Oh, the cat rolled over and hit me. I like to hit the bell to make sure that they come here. Alright, so sorry to hear my dog sneezing. He's loud. But now we're just gonna take a quick little molt up to this doorway right here. There's a reason I skipped it. This is the way to the first boss in the game. And you get to fight one of these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. No, it was 14. Usually on the last one you can risk it and do that. Sometimes he opens up this thing if he goes back far enough. But just do that for safety. And get some more geo. So at least need to encounter this boss. You don't have to actually fight him. And I'll show you why. On the very left side, above the door, there's some wood that shows it got patched up. After the first time you go smashing around on the ground, like back and forth, that will be loose and you can just hit it with your nail and break it open. Spam. You only get soul when attacking him when he's in this state. Slashing upwards does not make you get punched back. Usually can hit those towards him. So he's gonna probably do his wave. See, look, right now, I broke that open. I could go through there if I want, but I'm gonna beat him. It's not like I'll lose any geo, but I get the city crest, which is the way I take into City of Tears. Pretty sure it's the only way in. And after this, damage does not matter. Go ahead and go off them. And the question is, how does that little body like control this huge thing? Alright, now this chest, you can go collect your reward, and it gives you, I'm pretty sure, 300 geo. Make sure you check inside the chest. No, just 200. Yeah, if you mess around for a bit, his mallet just becomes sentient. You can knock it around a bit. You're going left, not right. Alright, and after that you get your first spell. Almost required. You can do this trick that's near impossible. It's very difficult. But other than that, you're gonna need Vengeful Spirit to proceed with the game. Don't worry, he's safe, even though he has what looks like kind of masks around. He's safe. He's a friend. It's the first key item of the game. I haven't told you what Metroidvania is. This Metroidvania, what this game style is, basically it's a huge map, but a lot of it is locked by certain abilities that you get by going around the map, collecting them, killing skin, sorry. Yeah, you go around, find them, and it opens up more of the map and more to do. Opens up new abilities you can get, and those do the same. I'm not going to use it on this guy. Did end up using soul though. I'm gonna want a lot of soul for the end of this. Going over here is nice. This is another soul thing, but it's big and can give you 5 hits instead of 3. Alright, go ahead and get this guy. We'll go back to that soul thing on the way back, so if you really need it, just wait till you're done with this area. Gets you some lifeblood too. I gotta wait till he shoots out one of his lower versions so you can just beat them up and use their soul to destroy the enemy. And you get your next charm, Soul Catcher. This is where you have a choice though. I'm gonna skip through his dialogue. I'm not gonna really read much dialogue. But yeah, this is where you have the choice. In your inventory, Soul Catcher also costs 2 notches. So you can have Fear of the Fallen or Soul Catcher. Fear of the Fallen gives you a 75% damage increase at 1 health. Soul Catcher gives you more soul when attacking. It's that choice because you don't have enough charm notches. Or, if you keep trying to equip it, start doing this until you're overcharmed. You can have both at the same time, but the problem, as you can see at your health bar, you're gonna take double damage for every enemy. And the enemies that do 2 masks will now do 4. And if you're playing in the boss mode rush DLC, go on a ascended version where they do double damage. That's 4 right there, plus you're overcharmed. Makes them do 8 damage. The max you can have is 9 without lifeblood. Or any other things like Fragile Heart. So yeah, that can prove to not be good at all. I fell. So first we need to head all the way up. Go in this little room off to the left. I didn't forget about this, guys. And since you collected 5 grubs, you will get your reward of 100 geo total. The first 4. And the 5th one will be a mask shard. Now that's 2. And only 5 grubs. Now don't worry, there is an item you can get later on in the game that shows you the location of every grub in the game that you have not captured yet. There's another door below this, but I'm not going to go there yet. Can't really do it yet. Actually, I'm just going to heal here, even though this fight is here. And it's saying the same I was supposed to have. Just 2. Now, ooh, I got 1,000 now. Now you're heading into green path. Don't get tricked by that. Go below. Talking to you, Zero. Alright, now you're in green path. Can't kill those mask things yet. Mask birds. So I introduced new enemies, a new environment. It's a cool place. It's in my eye. Alright. I'm not careful with those guys, you can easily take damage by them. See all the spikes on the ground? Yeah. Don't get tricked. It's a fool eater. As you can guess, the 8 fools. Currently, it only takes you 4 hits to defeat them. So, yeah. No, I don't want to go down there. I want to fight this guy. Give me your money. Now, currently, you can head all the way up here for another bench. Just so you know, I won't talk about dying in this game, because in regular mode you can die. But, well, I'm gonna talk about that later. But basically, where you died, a shade will appear. You gotta go back and kill it, because it holds all your geo. It also reduces your soul usage by 1/3. Yeah, just all that basic stuff. And if you die again, you lose all of it. Or it's gone. Yeah, normally you can't get up there because you just don't have the ability. With Vengeful Spirit, you can make a program. That was a bad jump. You can do. No, wrong direction. I turned around. I'll try doing that again. I won't actually follow that path. I just want to do it. It is possible with only 2, but I feel like I need 3. This guy gives you 1 full. You only have 2. There's no more enemies in the room. I'll just try it with 2. If I can pull this off, you'll be seeing it the first time I've done it. And this is a speedrun strat, so... No, I turned around. I'm gonna stop trying. I was trying to hype that up, but I'm bad at the game. Well, I'm not bad because I'm clearly able to do a walkthrough for you guys, but I'm not good enough to do that. These things just gotta cut their little rope thing. Make sure you're not gonna lose any geo when you cut it down. You can also instantly kill an enemy at the price of losing their geo. Yeah. This next little blue fly thing, don't kill that one. That one is a good one. Instead, you need to lure him over here. No. Once again, Pogo. The most useful things in the game, I'm telling you. So you can just cut that down and release this grub. You can also buy another map while you're at it. Purchase map of the area. I haven't even looked at my Dirtmouth map. I probably should have. I mean, it looks really bad because I don't have the quill yet. Next time I go to Dirtmouth, I will. Remember, you can squish those guys and lose their geo by dropping that. Alright, this area may look a little scary, like you don't trust it. Don't worry, it's completely safe. It's gonna get you something great in the game. This is the hunter. And by talking to him, you get the Hunter's Journal. Very useful. So, when you open your menu, there's this area. Kill an enemy and it gets put in. You need to kill so many to decipher his notes. And by doing all of it, you get something special if you come back here. Don't want to spoil it. And don't worry, it does not go to completing 100%, but it does go to an achievement, so still gotta do it. Bam. If you slice these guys the last second, they will actually just start flying in the opposite direction. These guys will pretty much always say the new entry part. After it just shows a little face. But yeah, little blobbles. And if you're truly someone who likes lore, little lore tablet right here. It's nothing much. You can find it out without it pretty easily. Just takes you longer. And it's gonna take you long to truly understand what it means too. But when it says it means the powerful being worshipped. Used to be worshipped in Green Path. But yeah, another full leader right here. I'll probably only do up to the first Hornet fight today. I feel like I'm already taking up a long time and I didn't get to hit him. Bop, bop. And that'll put him in the journal. Can't go up to the top right yet. These guys take a while to kill. I'd say it's not worth your time. Just for Geo. Can't get that thing down there near the corpse. Anywho, gotta jump up here. Now here you're gonna have to use 50 Geo. I'm pretty sure you don't have to. There's a way around it. I know that, but I mean, this is the intended way to go. Don't go right. That's to a new area. But on the plus side, there's an area like really close past here that is definitely worth it. It really makes up for that. Not 100%, but still. So I already got 4. 4 back. It's like 10 back. Or 9, I don't know. But if you break open this wall right here, get a bunch of Geo. Yeah, 30 Geo. So it's really good for helping pay back what you just spent. We're out trapped. Go ahead and hop up here. Can't go left. You need to do something else first. But there's a little war thing up there. And break through this wall to get some lifeblood. It's gonna help you if you're a beginner. As right here. See that's suspicious? This guy. I think they take about 10 hits. 1, 2, 3. Use that. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and Vengeful Spirit. Alright. Good to know. I don't need to kill that guy. Now right about here, you really have a choice to make. Luckily, it won't definitely come back at you. But I'm going to showcase everything, so I'm going to make that choice, but it will make life harder for you, mainly in the Godmaster mode. Don't go right, it won't get you anything really. Yeah, you can't get to the spot for the charm, but right here, you will find Zote the Mighty. If you he'll die. And if you come back when he's dead, strike his nail, you get an achievement. But if you don't, it helps you get another one. So I'm gonna save him. And it's just fighting the Vengefly King right now. This is another really easy boss. Gets you a nice amount of Geo. Not the best, but still good. I usually fight him in my Steel Soul. Because if you leave Zote in Deep Nest, nothing really happens for his story, making life easier. But yeah, it's all just for Geo. Speaking of Geo, I have a nice amount right now. Still not really close, only about halfway through my full amount. What I need at the beginning, before I can start caring a little less about it. But still, it's good. It only gets you about 65 Geo. Not the best, but still, it's good. And you can go ahead and talk to Zote. It'll take a second to get up after you defeat the enemy. Zote the Mighty. I know what. Yeah, his weapon's literally wooden. You can see it right there. It's wood. I have actual metal. Don't think you're related to Zote at all, but he looks very similar. Going right only gets you a lore tablet. I really don't care about that right now. It's gonna be 2 of these guys. Activate this one. No. Vengeful Spirit, no, they both take 7. 2 Vengeful Spirits, they might only take. There, all 3. Going all in. So yeah, Vengeful Spirit is 3 nail hits. So doing 3 Vengeful Spirits on that guy leaves for 1, as he takes 10 nail hits. So with all of this, you should get 170 Geo from this little area. Plus this guy, for a grub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. So total in this area you get like 210 from these guys in the Geo deposits. This is a great room. From the first guy that you fought like that, you just come to this room from the left. So that's the shortcut you need to activate. Don't go to the stag station. Keep going left. And from here is about where our video is going to end. But first, I need to fight Hornet. Come no closer, Ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. Sold Kingdom. Terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you'd try to do. I can't allow it. Hornet. So yeah, she can throw her nail, dash towards you, do the jump in the air, and then dash towards where you are. Or a final attack that she can do in air or ground. This one. It's quite easy to be mistaken. If you get lucky when you're too close, you can up slash her, or just regular jump and slash, and hope she gets knocked down. I was lucky with that once. Bah. 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 See, when an enemy is staggered, that's a primal time to heal. This is also a good time to hit her. There we go. Test of resolve achievement. Yeah, goodbye, Hornet. And here's you get the best thing in the game. Well, one of the best too. Mothwing Cloak. So good. Actually, the powered up version is better. But of course it'd be. Anyway, look at this. You can dash in air or on ground. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. So your 3 dreamers. Anywho, but when, just so you know, like I said with the shade earlier, if you have your shade active, you go sit down at a bench and leave the game, your shade will disappear along with all of your geo. Luckily, you're gonna get your soul back, but still. So right now, you're just gonna want to go to the left for 2 things. See, look, normally the stagger time between dashes is very long, but if you do a quick hop before, you can do it a lot faster. Make sure he's away from the acid, because your geo will burn up in there. You'll lose all of it. Yeah, go in here. You'll find coral. Oh, there. Seems both of us tread far from our path. Remember, I can hardly believe these dusty old highways led to such a lush, lively place. This building suggests some form of worship. Though its idol has been clearly forgotten over... I'm just gonna say over time. Doubles equally well for a moment. Whatever. And yeah, sit down at your bench, do whatever you want. But this is where I will end the episode, because it's probably been going on for a while now. So thank you everybody so much for watching episode 1 of Hollow Knight. I hope you enjoyed and hope this helps you with your playthrough so far. So, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like the video if you enjoyed and want to see more. And please subscribe, I need more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.